Let no. D. June 8, 1943. Carissera, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Thanks for your letter. I couldn't find the OTO typescript, and then it struck me that it would be useful to await your reactions. If I were expecting some presumably important papers by post, I should get anxious after 24 hours delay, at most, and start inquiries. Anyhow, I can't find them for the moment, but Mr. Bryant said he would lend you his Blue Equinox, pages 195-270. Give what you require. But the real point of your affiliating is that it saves me from constantly being on my guard lest I should mention something which I am sworn not to reveal. As in every serious society, members are pledged not to disclose what they may have learnt, whom they have met. It is so, even in Masonry, isn't it? But one may mention the names of members who have died. See Libel. Pa. 2. Be happy then. The late X.Y. was one of us. I hope that he and Rudolf Steiner will, between them, satisfy your doubts. The A.A. is totally different. 1 star in sight tells you everything that you need to know. Perhaps some of these regulations are hard to grasp. Personally, I can never understand all this bylaw stuff. So you must ask me what, and why, and so on. There is really only one point for your judgment. By their fruits ye shall know them. You have read Liber LXV and Liber 7, that shows you what states you can attain by this curriculum. Now read A Master of the Temple, Blue Equinox, pages 127-170, for an account of the early stages of training, and their results. Of course, your path might not coincide with, or even resemble, his path, but do get it into your head that if the blind lead the blind, they shall both fall into the ditch. If you had seen 1% of the mischief that I have seen, you would freeze to the marrow of your bones at the mere idea of seeing another member through the telescope. Well, I employ the figure of hyperbole, that I admit, but it really won't do to have a dozen cooks at the broth. If you're working with me, you'll have no time to waste on other people. I fear your Christianity is like that of most other folk. You pick out 1 or 2 of the figures from which the Alexandrines concocted Jesus, too many cooks, again, with a vengeance, and neglect the others. The Zionist Christ of Matthew can have no value for you, nor can the Asiatic dying god, compiled from Melkarth, Mithras, Adonis, Bacchus, Osiris, Attis, Krishna, and others, who supply the miraculous and ritualistic elements of the fable. Rightly you ask, what can I contribute? Answer, 1 book. That is the idea of the weekly letter. 52 of yours and 52 of mine, competently edited, would make a most useful volume. This would be your property, so that you get full material value, perhaps much more, for your outlay. I thought of the plan because one such arrangement has recently come to an end, with amazingly happy results. They should lie open to your admiring gaze in a few months from now. Incidentally, I personally get nothing out of it. Secretarial work costs money these days. But there is another great advantage, it keeps both of us up to the mark. Also, in such letters a great deal of odds and ends of knowledge turn up automatically, valuable stuff, frequent enough, yes, but one doesn't want to lose the thread, once one starts. Possibly 10 days might be best. But please understand that this suggestion arose solely from your own statement of what you thought could help in your present circumstances. Anyway, as you say, decide. If it is yes, I should like to see you before June 15th when I expect to go away for a few days, better to give you some groundwork to keep you busy in my absence. Love is the law, love under will. Fraternally, 666.